My dick is not a Coke freestyle machine. I am not I'm not stupid. You're double talking me. You're using sort of brain.
Using my brain.
No,
I'm using my brain.
Much like the inside of the human body, you're switching me around. And you're trying peanut, also known as the ground nut, goober, or monkey nut, and taxonomically classified as Arachis hypogaea, is a legume crop grown mainly for its edible seeds. It is widely grown in the tropics and subtropics, being important to both small and large commercial producers. Did you know it takes about 540 peanuts to make a 12-ounce jar of peanut butter? Some of our favorite recipes featuring peanuts include Thai peanut pasta, salted caramel peanut butter pie, double chocolate nut clusters, and peanut parsley pesto. Welcome, everyone, to the week of peanut. Scott, do you have any memories associated with the peanut?
Well, sure. Choking on them, sticking them up my nose. Five Guys.
You know, that actually brings me to one of my first prompts for us to think about when we were speaking about creativity. This is a lifestyle show about bettering oneself. And so creativity, inventiveness, innovation, all of that matters so greatly. And who mixes innovation with peanuts better than George Washington Carver, one of my favorite African Americans. He invented almost 200 uses for the peanut. And I was thinking, isn't that a great exercise, and can't we use that ourselves to sort of stretch the old muscles? I always thought that while it's great to innovate on the peanut already has a use in being delicious. So why wouldn't we innovate something that doesn't have any use, something that's worthless in our society, and see if we can find a use for it? So I have a couple of ideas of things that we could just try to find more of a use for. So the first one is piss or pee, which just gets flushed down a toilet. And what could we use that for?
You could turn it back into water.
By drinking it.
Yeah, or like filtering it out first.
You drink it, that's just going to make it more piss.
It's not true. It's like a reverse.
Because you drink water and then it turns into piss? So you think anything that you put into your body, it turns...
Is this some sort of transubstantiation where you drink in one fluid and it gets...
The body is a very simple machine, okay? People overcomplicate it. You drink water, it becomes pee. You drink pee, it becomes water.
I don't think so.
It is a switching device that is in your stomach.
No, because the inverse here would be if you, like, funneled the piss back in your dick. What you're doing isn't an inverse. So if you were to reverse the process, you'd have to open up your urethra and you'd have to shove all the pee back into it.
I agree. I think what you're doing is mainly drinking piss.
I'm not doing that. This is not me saying I've done this. I'm saying that that's what would happen.
But if you drink Coke, what does that turn into?
Turns into pee. And if I drink that pee, it becomes Coca-Cola. If it's flat, I'm not crazy. And it'll probably hurt.
Every liquid that goes into your body turns into pee. Except for pee. That's what you're saying.
You trick me a lot.
But you drink pee.
You do this a lot.
It comes out as whatever you want.
Stop talking.
Your dick turns into a fucking soda machine from Burger King where you just select what you want the pee to become.
My dick is not a Coke freestyle machine. I am not I'm not stupid. You're double talking me. You're using sort of brain.
Using my brain.
No,
I'm using my brain.
Much like the inside of the human body, you're switching me around. And you're trying to trick me, and I can see it, and I'm not going to fall for it and say something that I regret, because I'm getting really frustrated now, because this is not what it's about. This is about pisses always goes down the toilet.
I agree with you there, unless you're peeing somewhere else.
Unless you're a space man.
I mean, you could use it to, like, sterilize something.
Okay, so I was thinking piss. It's much like water in that it can be, because it's water.
You got to get off of this.
Freeze it and turn it into a flying disc that you can hurl as hard as you can. And it doesn't litter, because it'll melt.
You could do it with any liquid. It doesn't...
We're not talking about any liquid.
What would the disc be? You're talking about using it in the, like, Olympics or something?
I bring on a guest and you embarrass me like this.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I am talking about something very simple, okay? Wait for a pee, put a pee on the floor, make it into a puddle, okay? You freeze that, and the puddle is actually a circle, so it becomes a flying disc.
Okay, I'm not even understanding how you're freezing it in this scenario, if I'm being honest. It's already soaked into the floor.
Fridge.
Well, fridge isn't going to get cold enough for it to freeze.
Yeah,
so then you're just going to have a lot of piss
just
in
cooling
liquid state inside your fridge.
Putting your floor in your fridge. It doesn't make any sense.
Not. You put water in the fridge first and then the freezer, so it doesn't too fast.
We're going to ruin the structural integrity of the piss.
The crystal structure is going to get fucked up if you don't want pee into a pot on the stove. Boil it, right?
Eat it, okay?
Don't eat it.
I said heat it.
Okay. Pour it on the floor. Put it in the fridge.
So we missed a step. So you've poured it onto the floor. So how does it get in the fridge?
I'm envisioning a shovel. I was envisioning a snow shovel. Not like a spade, a snow shovel that's shaped for jobs like this.
It's none that exist.
Invent one. This is about innovation and problem solving. Got any more hot ideas for piss? Because currently, scoreboard's 1-0.
So wait, which between the disc and the going through your body as water, are you not counting as a success? One of those you've given up on.
The disc is good. Turning it into water is natural.
All right, here's a thought. Like, if you ever wanted to, like, give yourself a trim or cut your own hair, like, one thing that barbershops have is antiseptic stuff that they can put in to sterilize it. So pee can sterilize.
That's gross.
Drinking piss.
That's too gross to me.
You're talking about drinking piss and pouring it on your floor.
Are you talking about putting the combs in, like, a jar of piss?
Yeah.
I guess that is smart.
Pickling them. That's good.
Other things that we need more uses for: underwear.
That's got a perfectly good function already.
You can actually don't need it.
Yeah, but it's still useful. Like, we don't need airplanes, but like, I'm not trying to turn the airplane. I'm not trying to put the airplane, dump it on the floor, and then put it into my fridge.
What if we froze them and threw them like this?
Okay, you mean like in the Olympics and stuff? Like
exactly, like in the Olympics.
That's good. Can you write that one down, Jesse?
Here's one of Jesse's ideas. What if we invented a machine that turned underwear into money? Now that's a good use for underwear. That
was going to be one of my
power the money machine.
No, that's already... So wait, Jesse, one of your things was a South Park
It's not
episode?
money. Money doesn't make any sense, but jewels are made of minerals, which can also is made of what rayon. Rayon is a type of fabric and elastic. It also comes from the earth.
So you would like to do alchemy.
They're just ideas.
I agree. If alchemy is on the table, I'd like to turn piss into gold. I'd like to turn underwear into gold. Yeah. If you freeze piss, it's already mostly gold.
Because of the color. It's fool's gold.
Wouldn't you be, like, embarrassed if you bought a bunch of gold jewelry before you went out to the club, and it's just glittering gold, and you have all these chains around your neck, and you say, 1 for entry, please, and the bouncer looks you up and down and says, all right, and then you go in for a hug, and all of your jewelry starts melting.
So it sounds like what happened is...
It's frozen piss.
The problem is they didn't put the piss in the fridge first. So
that's right. It was too fast.
So when it got frozen, the crystalline structure was compromised.
Sustained. It wasn't stable.
Yeah.
Scott, do you want to do something of yours?
Well, I do want to read this thing I found about peanuts in dreams. Dream interpretation peanuts is what the article's called.
Cool.
Tagline is, what does it mean to dream about peanuts? And the opening line is, to see or eat peanuts in your dreams suggests that you need to solve some problems. And it says, peanuts are thought to represent money in dreams. So you may be struggling financially right now. Now, if there's someone else in your dream who had peanuts, then you may be able to help them out with their money problems. This is all in the article.
Peanuts are like an augur of pain?
This is my favorite part in the article. Peanuts are often served in bars. So if you saw a bowl of peanuts on a bar, then it might be time to make a plan with your friends or family.
That's fun.
What kind of plan?
It says the dream could be telling you to socialize more. On the flip side, are you spending too much time in the pub and need to dial it back?
So peanuts in your dreams either means things are going good or that they're going bad.
It's either,
and you either need to do something or everything's fine.
If you're allergic to peanuts, the dream could be a sign that you are doing in your waking life isn't good for your health. This isn't a well-written article. Consider the state of the peanuts. Were they formed into butter, oil, flour? If so, perhaps you are relying too much on convenience. You have become lazy in your professional or personal life.
What columnist is it? Is this like Bret Stephens or Barry Weiss or...
This is the UK website Female First.
This is nuts because I had a dream last night where I had a bunch of peanut flour. So this is like a common reoccurring dream that I have. So you said if it's like flour, it's what?
It says you have become lazy in your professional or personal life.
Sure. Okay.
And it might do some good to get back to the basics.
Okay.
All I dream about is reclining on a golden Shea lounge and having grapes fed into my mouth, and I don't have any arms or legs.